I would like to give a special shout out to my Patreon and Coffee members who have been very kind in helping support the channel, starting with the loyal and blessed tiers, and a huge thanks to the precious members as well. I'm very appreciative of each and every one of you. And if you would like to help support the channel and get extra benefits like early access to the current week's videos, shoutouts, and more, feel free to become a member on either Patreon or Coffee. Links to both are in the description below. Thank you all again. Oh, finally. I thought you'd never get here. I couldn't decide what to wear, and then my tummy started hurting. I was on Monster MD trying to figure out what was wrong. Then, when I realized it was probably just nerves. I told you I never had anyone over before, right? I mean, I guess that is what I'm trying to say, is just, it's nerves. It's not my first, it's not just my first time having a date spend the weekend at my place, or having someone to date for that matter, or having a human visit me, like, at all. You might not think of it as much of an apartment, more like, well, a bunker, but I hope you like it anyway. I like the view. Oh, yeah, there's windows. Only, this parking lot is actually the covering on top of a giant cave. All the apartments look out over an abyss. It's our own little Underdark away from the Underdark. Not exactly homey by human standards, but, well, it's a home for me. Right, let me get your bag. Here, let me. Oh no. You must have packed quite thoroughly. I seem to be stuck. Can you help me? Thanks. I really thought I could handle that. You humans are strong. Must be because of all the bones. I'll lead the way. Just follow me. Oh, hey, Bridget. You remember Bridget from the wedding, right? Yeah, Bridget, this is my knight in shining armor. I needed some rescuing after my big speech, and, well, we've hit it off ever since. Well, that was nice of her to say. She said you look delicious. Well, you are. There's lots of driders and worms living in the complex, even a few orcs. Oh, oops, careful, you almost ran into the wall. Can you see? Oh, honey, I didn't realize it. Did I just call you honey? I'm sorry. It just came out because you're sweet, and Are you sure? You're not gonna get mad if I call you honey? Well, what about in front of your friends? If you're gaming and I call you my honey bear, snookum snickerdoodle, would you get embarrassed? No. You're so nice to me. Can you really not see? Everything looks purple to me. Dimly purple. What's the word? Black lights. Yeah, we use black lights in the hallways. I didn't think that would be that bad for you. Don't worry. I bought some light bulbs for you. Natural sunlight. Just stay close to me and we'll get them out as soon as we get into my apartment. I didn't say grab my hips. People will see. You're so affectionate. Cutie. There's a door here, this way. We're almost there. Just a little bit further. Can you feel your way along the wall? That bag's heavy. That bag's heavy. I'm gonna run ahead and unlock the door. That's it. Keep going. Keep feeling the wall. Oh my. Be careful what you're pawing at. Wait until we're inside. I can't believe you grabbed me like that. You should see your face. Here, this way. Let me put you down on the couch. Just wait here for a second, okay? I just have to close the curtains if we're gonna have regular lights. Don't want to startle anyone. Shame you can't see it though. It's a really nice view. I was hoping you'd sit with me on the windowsill, listen to the drip drop of the stalactites. There's a river down at the bottom. You can just barely hear the roar. I love the sound. It always puts me right to sleep. Scooch, make room. Ta-da! Now we can tell scary stories. Do I look creepy with the flashlight under my face? Look at my tentacles wither in despair and... Hey! No fair. I was being spooky. Alright. Scary stories time. Scary story time. Oh gosh, I'm missing the words right now. It's fine. I'm just thinking about maybe telling you something. If you promise it won't change how you feel about me or anything, it's not something a lot of people know about illithids, and it happened to me, so, I wanted to tell you. You know how I never mentioned my parents? Well, it's because I don't really have anyone like that. There were golems, but I could never tell them apart. And come to think of it, I'm not sure they could tell us apart. Let me start over. Once upon a time, there was this pond underground, and in the middle of the pond was a giant brain, like the size of a cow, and sometimes little nematodes spawn from the wrinkles in the cranium. Most of them are eaten by other nematodes, bigger ones. And when they get big enough, maybe the size of a frog, the golems use a net with a long handle and they scoop us out and put us in a fish tank and wait for us to sprout arms and legs. That's how I was born. When you're really little, all you can think about is brains. You can't be around anything that really thinks except golems and computers, or you might hurt someone. Until I was 7 or 8, I was completely isolated. I knew how to talk, just not how to talk to anybody. And you can imagine things didn't always go so well for me. I wanted you to know that. In case you thought I didn't want my parents to meet you, or you were wondering why I don't always talk so good. That's one of the reasons I always want to hold your hand, because then I can tell what you're thinking, and then I don't have to be so scared. Like, I can tell you got a little uncomfortable about my upbringing, but you seem relaxed again, which means you're not holding it against me. And that means I don't need to curl up in the bathtub and hate myself. Wait, are you a shower or bath person? Because I love baths, and if you wanted to take a nice hot bath together, we could both totally fit in the tub. I could snuggle right up to you and we could listen to a podcast or something. Oh my gosh, I still haven't given you a tour. Okay, follow the light. Here's my kitchen. You can just sit at the bar stool and look cute because I'm totally making you my masala curry. You won't even be able to tell it's brain. It's really yummy. And over here is my office. That's my gaming rig. Can you see that door? That leads to my little mushroom lab. Most of the time I'm doing paperwork, but it's nice that I get to grow my own fungi to study. And behind that door is my bedroom. Do you want to check it out? Well, we'll definitely be able to check it out later, you know? Follow me. Trust your senses. Feel, hear. You don't need to see, not for this. Alright, just take a few more steps there. Sit on the bed. The sheets are clean and crisp. I want you nice and comfortable. Here, feel this. Nice and fuzzy, right? Yeah, that's my teddy bear. That rough spot? Yeah, that one. That's where I used to chew on his head. But I've got you now for that. Just kidding. Or am I? Here's something else that's soft. Yeah, they're a little damp. Those are my panties, though. Something about the idea of crawling into the bath really got me going. And now I've got you my lair. Blind and very, very cute. Here. Now this. You can tell I like soft things, right? No. Guess again. They're handcuffs. And believe it or not, I think they might be your size. I was thinking, maybe I could dom you. I've been reading all these books and it sounds really fun. I promise, I'll be super gentle. And if you're a good boy, then later tonight I'll make sure I'm a very, very good girl for you. If you liked what you've just listened to and have an idea of something you'd like me to voice, I do have a Gumroad for all your audio commission desires. Sweet or spicy audio in a variety of lengths for you to choose from. So, if you would like to get a custom audio from me, send your ideas and scripts over on my Gumroad at saddieodericaudios.gumroad.com. The link is also in the description below, too. Thank you for watching, my dear. If you enjoyed your experience here, please feel free to like and subscribe. Any ideas you have for future content and roleplays, leave a comment down below. I'd love to know your thoughts. Take care, my dearling, and I hope to see you again real soon.